Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. And this is a game where the defenses, they need to be on their toes because you got quarterbacks here, yes, that can throw the football, but they can also run it very well too.
Mobile quarterbacks. Remember, for the longest time, they used to tell the quarterbacks, stay in the pocket. We don't want you outside of it at all. Nowadays, that mobility, truly an asset, and people are game planning for it. As a scout told me recently, we are actually working with what the colleges are giving us nowadays.
This is fielded at the goal line. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. Room here to run. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. Jerry Rice taking it in as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Jan Stenerud on for the extra point. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This fielded at the 2.
That's it, buddy. We're going to play. At their own 18-yard line.
Jackson, and the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Jordan Reed was the intended target. That'll bring up second down.
Let's go. 18 data. 52, come on. Me and you all day. All day. I'm coming after you. Hey, Mike 52, Mike 52.
Jackson to throw again. And this one complete to Reed. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on third down. Now it's Jackson. He's got Cruz complete.
And the key number on that play, 3. Third play of the drive, third down, spectacular catch, turns into a first down.
First down saves him from a 3-and-out.
52, Mike 52. Pick me up. Here we go. Mike 52.
On first and 10, it's Jackson. He'll dump this to Bo. It's complete. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Defense wins championships, baby. Where's 52? Watch 52.
Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson, and he finds the tight end, Reed. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down. On third down, Jackson. Flush to his right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And look at this. They're keeping the punter on the sideline. They're going to go for it here on the opening drive.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and the Niners take over in terrific field position.
Here we go, let's blow it over. Let's go, let's bring it.
Play action. Now Jackson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass.
Watch the shift. Watch the shift. Go.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. That was Ronnie Lott on the safety blitz as he gets the sack. Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. It's caught. Jones. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Flushed out right. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. A great effort there. There to make the grab. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find a target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Let's go.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Brian Burns able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
It's been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Throwing on 2nd and long. Jackson, he gets it into the hands of Larry Fitzgerald. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Check. 53's mine. Check. 53's mine. Come on, boy. Come on, boy.
Now Jackson throwing on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Brian Burns. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. Now, this is a nice little gift wrap situation as they take over 1st and goal. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sack back around the 8.
A loss of 2.
It's second and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Jackson toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Intended for Zach Gentry. Incomplete. Brings up third down and 8 yards to go.
Tighten up.
Third and goal, Jackson buying time to his left. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jackson. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down. The Raiders on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. And they'll let it go deep for Cruz. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Here we go on 4th down with Jackson, eluding the pressure right. And this is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. He had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. 2nd down. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Jackson now. Throwing again. And his throw here's incomplete. Jalen Ramsey right there in coverage to knock it away. Charles, he doesn't seem to be particularly in tune with his receivers, just 2 for 7 throwing the football, but he did seem really locked in before the game.
Yeah, and that has to do with receivers sometimes. Sometimes the defenders knock them off their routes, and you're usually pretty precise. 1, 2, 3 cut, balls out of his hands to the receiver.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play action sack.
You go tight. You got tight right
Fourth
there.
4th down. Here's Jackson. And this is caught, but they say out of bounds. It would have been a 1st down, but he couldn't stay in, and as a result, they're going to have to give up the football. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Watch the run. 56. Check 53. Watch the slant. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Squeeze, double. Check hot route. Come on, go. Check the backer. Check 26. Watch 20.
To throw is Jackson. Going to throw again. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Raiders on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 15. Now it's Jackson. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Not much going on this drive. Looks like they're going to have to punt it away, CD.
And right now I know a lot of their fans are screaming for the OC to change things up, get away from what he's been calling. Sometimes you just need better execution of the plays that have been called.
And it appears the offense is going to try this again. They've yet to convert the first 3 times on 4th down, but they're going once more.
I'm here all day.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. They go play action with Jackson. He'll buy some time right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to sweetness, Walter Payton, but it'll be 2nd down. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Play action. It's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. Looking sideline, incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones, his intended receiver. 3rd down here. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
That's going to be caught. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And across the goal line, into the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Extra point by Stenerud, up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. Following the touchdown, here's Stenerud to kick it away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They go play action now. Jackson steps away. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gonzalez. It'll be a gain of 4, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
53, Mike.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
Here's Jackson into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former USC man, Taylor Mays. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Walter Payton with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Extra point by Stenerud, up and good. And the route is on here in this first half. Following the touchdown, here's Stenerud to kick it away. This will be taken short. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Typically down in the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Now Jackson. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
I can't believe they even let you play. Short. Wide. Get wide.
On 3rd down, it's Green. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. They're going to try and throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Brian Burns. And now the football's going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line. Now Jackson on 1st down. Flushed out right. He'll try and run it. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
On 2nd and goal, Jackson forced out to his, and it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Rod Woodson, and his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on him. And we'll see these two. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
After the interception, here's Jackson eluding the pressure. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Julio Jones in the final seconds of the first half as his guys continue to pour it on. Extra point by Stenerud, up and good. And the route is on here in this first half. Following the touchdown, here's Stenerud to kick it away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They'll keep it on the ground. Peyton, he'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty. And it's 4th down. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Rush coming, and he's taken down. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a third situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3. 110.
They run on 1st down with Jackson. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough. On 2nd and 15 now. Jackson. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
25, check 25, check 25.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Jackson. And that will be incomplete. Another drive comes and goes. Still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down.
Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20. Watch one, watch one.
They'll try and throw for it here. Steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And the Niners take over in terrific field position.
Set.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Rod Woodson with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Walter Payton, the intended receiver. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Jackson now. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Throwing is Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. They have not gotten him going at all. Trying to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. Flushed out right. And it is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
Check. Lucky.
They'll run on 1st down. Peyton. And this carry, despite the good move, will be stopped short of the 10. Darnell Dockett, the big tackle, in on the stop.
2 yards on the pickup.
They'll keep it on the ground. Peyton. They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Here's Jackson to throw, eluding the pressure. Touchdown, 49ers!
Well, this was a pass all the way, but he just kept buying time, didn't he? It was kind of like, wait. Oh, it's open. Time to hot-foot it and go. And, boy, was he successful.
Yeah, didn't go to the outside toward the pylon, just straight ahead, middle third of the field.
Shortest distance between 2 points. Straight line.
Following the touchdown, here's Stenerud to kick it away. It's a short kick, taking it to 15. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Play action. Now Jackson. It's caught by Quincy Enunwa. Touchdown, 49ers. Quincy Enunwa, 36 yards. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. And the kick here is good with a penalty flag down as well. And they may have run into him after the kick went away. So 5 yards for running into. Lucky it wasn't 15 for roughing.
No doubt about it, because they protect the kickers and the guys holding the ball almost as much as they protect quarterbacks in the pocket. They don't want those types of injuries.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Check, ready. Check 53. Check.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. 6-time Pro Bowler Calvin Johnson, the intended target. And it's 2nd down. Here's Jackson off the play fake. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And that pick just sets him up beautifully right down near the goal line.
I remember being in a defensive meeting back when I was in college, and our defensive coordinator says, we're going to call this Be Who You Are defense. D linemen, you play the run. Linebackers, be aware of anything. And secondary, you play the pass. That way, you're all set, ready for whatever they put out there.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
2nd and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And across the goal line, into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Niners take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Extra point by Stenerud, up and good. Back now here in Santa Clara, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Stenerud now to kick this one away. It's a short kick taken near the 18.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 19. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
This will be taken very short. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they gave up the pick six. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go around?
You shouldn't.
And now here's another interception. Picked off by the former USC man, Taylor Mays. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Bobby Bell, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. After the sack on first down, Jackson being chased out left. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, 49ers. Quincy Enunwa. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Extra point by Stenerud, up and good. And the lead will swell by 1 more. Following the touchdown, here's Stenerud to kick it away. This will be taken short. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Raiders on third down. A very anemic 1 for 9 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19. Jackson flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 49. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. The number 7 usually lucky here. Not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he'd won a Heisman Trophy in college, so sometimes you just have a lousy game. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle.
Watch out. Go. Watch safety green.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
So when you have good field position to start a drive and you give up back-to-back sacks, that can be demoralizing for a team.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Slam. Jack. Shift. Same on. Shift. Check 52. Go.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. Buying time to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Jalen Ramsey right there in coverage to knock it away. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you could put yourself in jeopardy.
On fourth down, Jackson escaping the pressure right. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson, and they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. Now Jan Stenerud on for the field goal try. He's going to need a little mustard on this one. It will be a 51-yard attempt. And this one is right down the middle. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. So still lots to do, but here comes the onside kick. Well, it's a Pyrrhic victory at best, but Charles, no team wants to get shot. Taking the 3 there.
You can't blame them one bit. It hasn't been the best performance.